Here's a little poem I wrote about the lonely Saturday night, and I had an AI, Notebook LM, tell me what it thought of that.
All right, everyone, let's be real for a sec. You know that feeling. It's Friday afternoon, things are winding down at work, and you're psyched for the weekend. But then, bam, that dread creeps in. The lonely Saturday night is staring you right in the face. And listen, we've all been there. It's like this universal struggle, but today we're diving deep into this whole idea. We're dissecting a piece, really gets you thinking. We're calling it the Lonely Saturday Night AOL S12 for our purposes. And yeah, we're going to unpack some potential solutions, ways to cope. But honestly, what I found so fascinating was getting inside the author's head. You know, their anxieties, how they think about it all. It's surprisingly relatable, I think you'll find.
Absolutely. And what really struck me was just the raw honesty in this piece. Like right off the bat, they make this almost comical observation about how predictable the lonely Saturday night is. It's like clockwork. Thursday turns into Friday. You blink and suddenly, bam, it's Saturday night, and that social pressure cooker is on full blast.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's like they're stuck in this loop, almost resigned to it.
Yeah.
And then it gets even better. They throw out these extreme, almost hilarious solutions like marriage, just get married.
Yeah.
Or bury yourself in work, who needs a social life? Or, my personal favorite, suddenly manifest a whole friend group out of thin air.
Right. Like problem solved. Case closed. But here's the thing. Beneath the humor, it exposes these anxieties, right? These deep-seated anxieties that I think a lot of us harbor. Whether it's the fear of commitment, the fear of missing out, or just this pressure to fit into society's mold of what a successful weekend should look like.
It's so true. We've all got those little anxieties.
Yeah.
And that's why I love where the author goes with it, because they have this aha moment. It's not about marriage or a massive friend group. It's this brilliant calendar hack they stumble upon.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
So basically, they just shift their entire perspective on the week.
Yeah.
Instead of dreading Saturday night, they reclaim it. It's like it's theirs,
Yeah.
regardless of what's going on around them.
I love that. It's such a powerful example of reframing. They stop seeking external validation, stop waiting for someone else to rescue them from their Saturday night, and they take control of their time.
It's like they took their power back.
Exactly. And it reminds me of this whole concept of autonomy in psychology. You know, that by consciously choosing how we spend our time, even if it goes against the grain, even if it means deviating from these societal norms, we actually reclaim our freedom and ultimately our happiness.
Couldn't agree more. Although I have to say, the ending made me laugh out loud. Because, you know, in classic human fashion, the author realizes that, well, solving one problem just leads to discovering a whole new set of problems.
Yeah, of course. It's that never-ending quest, right? We're always striving for growth, for meaning, and sometimes that means shaking things up and then figuring out the next set of challenges that come along with it.
Like we're wired for it.
Exactly. It's part of the human experience, and there's something reassuring about that, I think. It's okay to not have everything figured out. It's okay to be constantly evolving and, yeah, always searching for that next challenge, even if it comes with its own set of anxieties.
Perfectly said. So before we wrap up, I want to leave everyone with this final thought. Imagine if this author were to write a follow-up piece, but this time it's titled The Content Sunday Morning. What would that look like? What would have changed? Really let that simmer for a bit. And while you're at it, think about how you define a fulfilling weekend on your own terms. Until next time.